Want to lose weight and keep it off? Struggling with constant hunger, low energy, and muscle loss while dieting? Boost your protein intake. Eating more protein controls hunger, increases calorie burn, and helps you maintain muscle, making weight loss easier and more sustainable. Alright, let's dig into how protein can work magic on your hunger hormones and make you feel fuller for longer. 1. How hunger hormones work. Your brain plays a central role in regulating hunger, and it does this by processing signals from various hormones in your body. Think of these hormones as messengers that tell your brain whether you need more food or if you're full and satisfied. When you eat, your body releases different hormones that signal to your brain what's happening with your energy needs. Two main types of hormones affect hunger and fullness. Hunger hormones. Ghrelin is often called the hunger hormone because it signals your brain that you're hungry, prompting you to eat. When your stomach is empty, ghrelin levels rise, telling your brain, hey, we need food. Fullness hormones. On the flip side, hormones like GLP-1, peptide YY, and cholecystokinin, CCK, help suppress your appetite and tell your brain that you're full. When these hormones increase, you feel more satisfied, and your urge to keep eating drops. 2. How protein impacts these hormones. When you consume a meal high in protein, it affects these hormones in a way that can help control your appetite. Here's how. Decrease in ghrelin. Studies show that when you eat more protein, your levels of ghrelin decrease. Lower levels of ghrelin mean your brain gets fewer "I'm hungry" signals, so you naturally feel less of an urge to eat. Increase in satiety hormones. High-protein meals have been shown to increase levels of satiety hormones like GLP-1, peptide YY, and CCK. These hormones work together to tell your brain that you're full and satisfied, making it easier to avoid snacking or reaching for extra helpings. 3. Why this helps with weight loss. This hormone regulation creates an ideal environment for weight loss. With higher protein intake, you're naturally experiencing less hunger and feeling full for longer, which can lead to eating fewer calories throughout the day. Unlike low-protein diets, where you might constantly battle hunger, a high-protein diet helps you maintain a feeling of fullness and control over your appetite. In simple terms, protein doesn't just fill you up quickly, it helps keep you satisfied long after your meal. So by including more protein in your diet, you're not just adding nutrients, you're tapping into your body's natural hormonal responses to manage your appetite and support weight loss. Calorie burn from protein digestion. Let's explore the idea of calorie burn from protein digestion, also known as the thermic effect of food, TEF. This concept is fascinating because it means that not all calories are processed equally in the body, especially when it comes to protein. 1. What is the thermic effect of food, TEF? The thermic effect of food refers to the energy your body uses to digest, absorb, and metabolize the food you eat. Every time you eat, your body has to break down the food, convert it into a usable form of energy, and transport nutrients to where they're needed. This process actually requires energy, so some of the calories from food are burned during digestion. Each macronutrient, protein, carbs, and fat, has a different thermic effect. Here's a rough breakdown of how much energy is burned for each. Protein, 20 to 30% of calories are used up in digestion. Carbohydrates, 5 to 10% of calories are used up in digestion. Fats, 0 to 3% of calories are used up in digestion. This means that protein has the highest thermic effect, meaning it requires more energy to digest compared to carbs or fats. 2. Why protein has a higher thermic effect. Protein is made up of complex molecules called amino acids, which need to be broken down, absorbed, and then rebuilt into proteins your body can use. This process is energy intensive, meaning it takes more calories for your body to process protein than it does for carbs or fats. So when you eat protein, your body is essentially working harder to break it down, which burns more calories in the process. For example, if you consume 100 calories of protein, approximately 20 to 30 calories might be used up just in digesting and processing that protein. This means your body ends up with around 70 to 80 usable calories instead of the full 100. 3. How this helps with weight loss. Since protein has a high thermic effect, eating more protein can give your metabolism a small boost. Here's why this matters for weight loss. Increased energy expenditure. By eating more protein, your body naturally burns more calories throughout the day, even when you're not actively working out. This effect is relatively small, but can add up over time, especially if you consistently maintain a high-protein diet. Passive calorie burn. Unlike traditional calorie-burning activities like exercise, the thermic effect of protein doesn't require any extra effort from you. You simply eat, and your body does the rest. It's a passive way to slightly increase your calories out without changing anything else. Cumulative effect. Over weeks or months, this additional calorie burn from protein digestion can make a meaningful difference. Combined with other weight loss strategies, it helps create a calorie deficit, which is essential for losing weight. 4. The big picture. Why protein is a weight loss ally. When you look at the high thermic effect of protein, it's clear why many weight loss plans recommend higher protein intake. Not only does protein keep you feeling fuller longer, helping you eat less, but it also helps you burn more calories through digestion. So by increasing your protein intake, you're tackling weight loss from multiple angles, reducing hunger, promoting fullness, and passively increasing calorie burn. This is what makes protein a unique and effective tool in a weight loss strategy. Bottom line, the high thermic effect of protein means you're burning extra calories just by eating it. In a way, protein helps your body work a little harder, naturally supporting weight loss by adding a bit of calorie burn to your day without any additional effort. Part 2. How protein boosts your metabolism. Let's explore how protein can help speed up your metabolism. This is important because a faster metabolism means your body burns more calories throughout the day, which can support weight loss. 1. Understanding metabolism. Metabolism is the process by which your body converts the food you eat into energy. Even when you're resting, your body needs energy for basic functions like breathing, circulating blood, and repairing cells. This energy expenditure is called your basal metabolic rate, BMR. When we say protein boosts your metabolism, we mean that it can help increase the number of calories your body burns daily, even at rest. 2. The role of protein in metabolism. Protein boosts metabolism in two main ways. The thermic effect of protein. As we discussed, protein requires more energy to digest than other nutrients, like carbs and fats. This is known as the thermic effect of food, TEF. For protein, this effect is higher, meaning more calories are burned just to digest and absorb it. Muscle preservation and growth. Protein is crucial for building and preserving muscle mass. Muscles are more metabolically active than fat, which means they burn more calories at rest. So, the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolic rate will be. Eating enough protein helps maintain or even increase your muscle mass, which in turn helps keep your metabolism high. 3. How protein helps with calories out. When you eat more protein, your body increases its calories out in several ways. Increased calorie burn after meals. Due to the thermic effect of protein, your metabolism gets a temporary boost after a high-protein meal. This may only burn a few extra calories per meal, but over time it adds up. Maintaining lean muscle mass. If you're on a calorie-restricted diet for weight loss, your body can sometimes break down muscle for energy. Losing muscle can slow down your metabolism. However, by eating enough protein, you can help preserve your muscle, preventing this drop in metabolic rate. Higher resting metabolic rate. Studies show that high-protein diets can increase your resting metabolic rate, meaning your body burns more calories even when you're not doing anything. This effect is especially helpful for weight management. 4. How much protein do you need to boost metabolism? If you want to use protein to boost your metabolism, most studies recommend aiming for about 25 to 30% of your daily calories from protein. For someone on a 2,000-calorie diet, this means about 500 to 600 calories from protein, or roughly 125 to 150 grams of protein a day. Another way to calculate this is based on your body weight. Many experts suggest aiming for about 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you would aim for 105 to 150 grams of protein per day. 5. Simple ways to boost protein in your diet. Increasing protein doesn't have to be complicated. Here are some easy ways to add more protein to your meals. Include protein at every meal. Add eggs or yogurt to breakfast, chicken or tofu to lunch, and fish or beans to dinner. Snack on high-protein foods. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, nuts, and protein shakes are easy protein-rich snacks. Add lean meats, fish, or legumes. Choose lean meats like chicken breast or fish for lunch or dinner. If you're vegetarian, go for legumes, lentils, or chickpeas. Bottom line, by including more protein in your diet, you can give your metabolism a small boost. This happens because of the extra calories burned during digestion and the support protein gives in building and maintaining muscle. Over time, this can lead to more calories burned daily, supporting your weight loss goals. Appetite control and easier calorie cutting with protein. Let's break down how protein can help control your appetite and make it easier to eat fewer calories. One of the main reasons high-protein diets are effective for weight loss is that they naturally help you feel full for longer, which can lead to reduced calorie intake without the need for strict dieting. 1. How protein controls appetite. When you eat protein, it triggers the release of specific hormones in your body that reduce hunger and increase feelings of fullness. These hormones include GLP-1. This hormone slows down digestion and promotes a feeling of satisfaction after eating. Peptide PYY, released by your digestive tract. PYY helps suppress appetite and signals your brain that you're full. Cholecystokinin, CCK, another hormone that sends fullness signals to your brain, helping reduce hunger after a meal. Lowered ghrelin levels. Ghrelin is known as the hunger hormone because it stimulates appetite. Eating protein helps reduce the release of ghrelin, which can help curb cravings. 2. Why protein helps you feel full longer compared to carbs or fats. Protein takes longer to digest, which slows down the emptying of the stomach. This means you feel satisfied for a longer period, reducing the likelihood of reaching for snacks or extra portions. The slower digestion also keeps blood sugar levels more stable, which helps avoid the blood sugar crashes that can lead to cravings. 3. Fewer calories without counting. Because protein naturally keeps you full, you often end up eating fewer calories without needing to track every bite or actively restrict your portions. This effect has been shown in studies where people eating high-protein diets naturally consumed fewer calories throughout the day. In one study, participants who ate a diet with 30% of their calories from protein ate around 441 fewer calories per day on average than those on a lower protein diet. 4. How high-protein diets make calorie cutting easier for many people. Cutting calories can feel challenging because it often leads to hunger and cravings. But with a high-protein diet, calorie cutting can feel easier because reduced hunger pangs. High protein helps reduce the desire to snack or eat frequently as it stabilizes your appetite-regulating hormones. Easier meal planning. Protein-based meals tend to be more satisfying, allowing for smaller portions without feeling deprived. Less need for self-control. When you're naturally less hungry, you're less likely to need to fight off cravings or exert a lot of self-control around food. 5. Simple high-protein meals to curb appetite. To help with appetite control, aim to add a source of protein to every meal. Breakfast: Greek yogurt with berries, eggs with spinach, or a protein smoothie. Lunch: a chicken salad, quinoa and black beans, or a tofu stir-fry. Dinner: grilled fish, a chickpea curry, or a lean beef stir-fry. Adding snacks with protein like nuts, cottage cheese, or jerky can also help keep hunger at bay between meals. Bottom line, protein not only supports weight loss by keeping you full, but it also makes it easier to cut calories without feeling deprived. By controlling hunger hormones and keeping you satisfied for longer, a high-protein diet can be a practical way to lose weight without strict calorie counting. Part 3. Protein and sustainable weight loss. When it comes to weight loss, many people struggle not only to lose weight, but also to keep it off in the long run. This is where protein shines as a powerful tool. Unlike crash diets that can lead to temporary weight loss and quick regain, a high-protein diet supports sustainable weight loss by preserving muscle, boosting metabolism, and preventing weight regain. Let's dive deeper into how protein contributes to sustainable weight loss and helps you maintain your results over time. When protein helps prevent muscle loss. When you lose weight, your body often sheds not just fat but also lean muscle. This can be a problem because muscle is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories even at rest. Losing muscle mass slows down your metabolism, making it harder to keep the weight off. Protein plays a key role in preserving muscle during weight loss. Muscle repair and maintenance. Protein provides the amino acids your muscles need for repair and growth, even while you're losing weight. Reduced muscle breakdown. A high-protein diet reduces the body's tendency to break down muscle tissue for energy, helping to preserve your muscle mass. Combined with exercise. When paired with strength training or resistance exercises, a high-protein diet is even more effective at maintaining or even building muscle during weight loss. By protecting muscle, protein helps maintain your metabolic rate, which means you'll continue to burn calories at a higher rate even as you lose weight. 2. Protein stabilizes metabolism. A common problem with weight loss is metabolic slowdown, a reduction in the number of calories your body burns as you lose weight. This happens partly because of muscle loss and partly because the body adapts to a lower calorie intake by slowing its metabolic processes. Protein helps to counter this in 2 ways. High thermic effect of food, TEF. Protein has a higher thermic effect than carbs and fats. This means that your body uses more energy, calories, to digest and process protein, which can help sustain calorie burn and boost your metabolism slightly. Maintaining lean body mass. Because protein preserves muscle, it prevents the significant metabolic drop that usually comes with muscle loss. As a result, you maintain a higher calories out rate, even as you lose weight. By maintaining muscle and slightly increasing calorie burn through digestion, protein helps stabilize your metabolism for a more sustainable weight loss journey. 3. Protein reduces hunger and prevents overeating. One of the biggest challenges in maintaining weight loss is dealing with hunger. When you cut calories, your body often increases hunger hormones to compensate, which can make it hard to stick to a lower calorie intake. Protein naturally reduces appetite and hunger by increasing fullness hormones. Protein boosts levels of hormones like GLP-1, peptide YY, PYY, and cholecystokinin, CCK, which signal to your brain that you're full. Decreasing hunger hormone, ghrelin. High-protein foods reduce levels of ghrelin, the hormone responsible for triggering hunger. By controlling hunger and reducing cravings, protein makes it easier to maintain a calorie deficit without feeling deprived or struggling with constant hunger. This helps prevent overeating, especially in the long term. 4. Protein makes long-term diet changes easier. Many diets fail because they're too restrictive or challenging to maintain, but increasing protein is simple and doesn't require you to eliminate entire food groups. Instead of focusing on strict calorie restrictions, a high-protein approach allows you to add more satisfying, nutrient-rich foods to your diet. This makes a high-protein diet easier to maintain. Instead of cutting back drastically, you're focusing on adding foods that help you feel full. More flexible. You can include a wide range of foods like lean meats, dairy, legumes, and plant-based proteins, giving you variety and options. Sustainable. By focusing on foods that you enjoy and that keep you full, a high-protein diet becomes something you can sustain over months or years. This flexibility helps you make healthier choices without feeling restricted, making weight loss and weight maintenance more achievable over the long term. 5. Preventing weight regain with protein. Weight regain is common after dieting, but a high-protein diet can help minimize this. Studies show that people who continue to consume higher protein levels after losing weight are less likely to regain it. Here's how protein helps prevent weight regain. Reduced caloric intake. Protein keeps you feeling satisfied, so you're less likely to overeat or experience intense cravings that led to weight regain. Improved body composition. By helping you retain muscle, protein ensures that your body stays toned and metabolically active, making it easier to stay at your new weight. Positive habit formation. When you build meals around high-protein foods, you're less likely to rely on processed, high-calorie foods, making it easier to maintain healthier eating habits. Bottom line, protein is more than just a nutrient. It's a powerful tool for sustainable weight loss. By preserving muscle, stabilizing metabolism, controlling hunger, and preventing weight regain, protein helps create a weight loss strategy you can stick with. It doesn't require strict calorie counting or drastic changes. Rather, it encourages a balanced approach that supports both your immediate weight loss goals and long-term success. To start, try gradually increasing your protein intake, aiming to include a source of protein at every meal, and see how it positively impacts your appetite, energy levels, and overall weight management. How much protein and sources. When it comes to adding protein to your diet for weight loss and overall health, understanding how much you need and where to get it from is crucial. Let's break down the optimal protein intake for weight loss and muscle maintenance, as well as explore the best protein sources to support your goals. 1. How much protein do you need? The amount of protein you need can vary depending on your age, weight, activity level, and specific goals, such as weight loss or muscle gain. Here are some common guidelines to help you determine your ideal protein intake. A. General daily protein recommendations for a standard diet. The dietary reference intake, DRI, for protein is 46 grams per day for the average adult woman, 56 grams per day for the average adult man. This amount, however, is considered a minimum to prevent deficiencies, not necessarily optimal for weight loss, muscle gain, or active individuals. For weight loss and muscle preservation, most experts recommend higher protein intake. B. Protein for weight loss. If your goal is weight loss, studies suggest increasing protein intake to about 25 to 30% of your total daily calories. This approach helps keep you full, boosts your metabolism, and reduces hunger. For example, If you eat 2,000 calories a day, aim for about 500 to 600 calories from protein. Since protein has 4 calories per gram, this would be 125 to 150 grams of protein per day. See protein by body weight. Another simple method is to base your protein intake on your body weight. A general guideline for weight loss and muscle maintenance is 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or 1.5 to 2.2 grams per kilogram. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, 68 kilogram, aim for 105 to 150 grams of protein per day. This range works well for most people aiming to lose weight and retain muscle. However, highly active individuals or those looking to build significant muscle may benefit from slightly higher intake. Do protein distribution throughout the day to maximize the benefits. It's best to spread your protein intake evenly across meals. This helps with satiety, muscle synthesis, and energy. Try to include protein with every meal and snack. 2 best sources of protein. Now that you know how much protein to aim for, let's explore various sources of protein that can fit into any diet. You can mix and match from animal and plant-based sources to get a well-rounded protein intake. Animal-based protein sources. Animal proteins are considered complete proteins because they contain all essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs for muscle, skin, hair, and tissue repair. Lean meats, chicken breast, turkey, and lean cuts of beef and pork are all high in protein and relatively low in fat, making them ideal for weight loss. Fish, salmon, tuna, trout, and sardines provide high-quality protein along with healthy omega-3 fats, which benefit heart health. Eggs, a great source of protein and healthy fats. Eggs also contain important vitamins and minerals. Dairy products, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, milk, and cheese are excellent sources of protein. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are particularly high in protein and low in fat. Example of protein content: 3 ounces, 85 grams of chicken breast, approximately 26 grams of protein 1 large egg, approximately 6 grams of protein 1 cup, 245 grams of Greek yogurt, approximately 10 to 15 grams of protein. B plant-based protein sources. For those who prefer plant-based options or follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, there are many plant-based proteins to choose from. While some plant proteins are incomplete, meaning they lack 1 or more essential amino acids, a varied diet typically covers all amino acid needs. Legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas are high in protein and fiber, making them great for digestion and fullness. Nuts and seeds, almonds, peanuts, chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seeds offer protein and healthy fats. Whole grains, quinoa, farro, bulgur, and barley contain more protein than refined grains like white rice or pasta. Quinoa is unique because it is a complete protein. Soy products, tofu, tempeh, and edamame are high in protein and popular among plant-based eaters. Example of protein content: 1 cup, 198 grams of cooked lentils, approximately 18 grams of protein 1 ounce, 28 grams of almonds, approximately 6 grams of protein 3 ounces, 85 grams of tofu, approximately 8 grams of protein. Circa protein supplements. Protein supplements can be helpful for those struggling to meet their protein goals through food alone or for convenience after workouts. Here are some common types. Whey protein, a fast-digesting dairy-based protein that is rich in amino acids, especially beneficial post-workout. Casein protein, another dairy-based protein, but it digests slowly, making it ideal for sustained protein intake like before bed. Plant-based protein powders. These include pea protein, hemp protein, brown rice protein, and soy protein. They are good options for those who avoid dairy. Protein powders can be easily added to smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt to boost protein intake. Example of protein content: 1 scoop, 30 grams of whey protein powder, approximately 20 to 25 grams of protein. 1 scoop, 30 grams of pea protein powder, approximately 15 to 20 grams of protein. 3 practical tips for increasing protein intake. Increasing protein doesn't have to be complicated. Here are some practical ways to add more protein to your diet. Start with protein at breakfast. Include eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie to kickstart your day. Snack on high-protein foods. Keep protein bars, nuts, or Greek yogurt on hand for quick snacks. Add protein to meals. Top salads with chicken or beans. Include lentils in soups or swap rice for quinoa. Try protein-rich recipes. Experiment with recipes that center around protein sources, such as stir-fries, grain bowls, and veggie scrambles. To maximize weight loss and muscle retention, aim for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or around 25 to 30% of your daily calories. Choose a variety of high-quality protein sources from both animal and plant-based options, and consider using protein supplements if needed. With consistent protein intake spread throughout the day, you'll be able to control hunger, support muscle health, and achieve sustainable weight loss results. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And of course, share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters.